What's up, humans, and welcome back or to my channel. Thank you for joining me. For all the people that be talking about me touching my hair, it's my lock is, I didn't even touch it. My lock is out, but I'm not going to touch it. Oh yeah, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And honestly, I don't know what I'm gonna talk about, but here we are. I guess this is yet again another life update, because I slack, and I'm well aware of that, so I have no problem admitting that. But I really am gonna try to do better, and I know I say that in like every single video, but like at this point, there's nothing more for me to do but to focus on my channel. So I'm gonna do what I gotta do. Feel me? I really don't have anything to talk about. I can tell y'all, bro. This might be a little TMI, but I'm gonna share it anyways, because I touched the log and I want it up here. But it's fine. So anyways, over the weekend I got waxed, and I didn't go where I usually go. Wax don't hurt me. I get my underarms waxed, and I just don't like to shave my underarms. So I'd rather wax them. And so, like I said, I didn't go where I usually go. I went to somewhere else because I had a hair appointment in the same area. So I was like, oh, well, let me go do this over here because I'm already gonna be over here. That makes that makes the most sense. And it was me and my boyfriend's appointment for our hair. And I did the normal things. You don't put on deodorant because you're about to get waxed, so why are you putting deodorant? You know what I'm saying? I did a scrub before I even went. I used the scrub literally the night before, because you don't want to do too much in the skin. At least I don't. At least it makes sense to me. And so whatever. So I go to the place, and again, it is not my place. And it was European Wax Center. It wasn't my European Wax Center. It wasn't my girl that usually waxes my pits. It was nothing like my place that I go to. So right off the bat, her spirit was just off. Like, there was something a little stank about her, and I was just like, maybe it's in my head. I ain't never been here. And so I'm like, okay, whatever, I don't want to judge her. So she was just, I don't know, she was just like, take your stuff off. Like, girl, okay. Like, she just wasn't kind. Like, it wasn't a kind spirit around her. So whatever. She starts like mixing the stuff, the wax with the popsicle stick, and then she started prepping, because they wipe you down, and then they put powder. Some put powder, some don't. Bro, y'all, okay, I have gotten many waxes. I've even gotten sugar waxed, and sugar wax hurts. I will never ever get sugar waxed ever again. That joint hurts, and it's kind of like, okay, just get it over with, but also like, oh wait, maybe I can't. Like, it hurts. Okay, so I got that, and I know that pain. I've had the strip waxing, when they get the not the honey, the wax, you know what I'm saying, put that paper on, just had that on my underarms. That hurts. So I'm not new to this pain game when it comes to getting a wax. However, the wax at European Wax Center does not hurt me. It doesn't hurt me. It doesn't mark me or anything. It's fine. It doesn't hurt. I have a high pain tolerance, I would say. However, the waxes don't hurt me, and not on my underarms. So whatever. So she's like mixing the stuff, and then she comes to like put it on me, and it's hot and like more liquid, more liquid than it usually is. Like, usually it's kind of pasty. It's wax. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to break it down for people who don't know what it's like to get a wax or what the wax looks like. But it, you know, European wax center wax is more, it's not more solid. It is movable, but it's like, it's more pasty, I guess. So this is more like liquid, and it's really, 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 really hot. And it's really, 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 really hot, okay? And I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's hot. And she was like, oh yeah, like, whatever, whatever. And I'm like, no, nigga, like, in my head, ooh. I'm like, no, girl, in my head, this joint is hot, like, this burning my armpits, and it's not supposed to do that. I'm like, is it supposed to do that? And she's like, oh, it's fine, it's fine. Mind you, usually you feel like a glob of wax, and they spread that joint out, and it's kind of thick, a little bit of a thick layer, if you will. Actually, I really don't know because I'm not a waxer. However, when I usually get, it's kind of a thick layer, and it's not that hot. That it was burning. Well, she put a really, really thin layer, and in my head, I'm like, if the layer is thin, won't it be stuck to my skin a little closer, and won't that like hurt more than a thick layer? But I'm like, you know what? This is not my profession. God didn't bless me to be an esthetician. I might not know what I'm talking about. God didn't put me in that place. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just laying there like a big old dummy. Okay, so anyway, so she puts the thin layer on, and I'm just the hot thin layer, and it's really hot. And then she like goes to take it off, and like, my girl, what she usually does is she still has some of the wax that's on the popsicle stick, and she'll like lift it like that, and then she'll, you know, proceed to take it off with the thick layer that's not burning my skin, right? So what? Oh, so no, this lady just like tries to yank it, and I swear, like, my armpit skin went like my skin with the wax was like I'm not even joking. And I'm like, ow, like, that actually really hurts. And she's like, oh, I'm sorry, like, it's you know, it's your underarm, blah blah blah. And I'm like, this is not my first wax, and it never hurts, so whatever. I'm just like, I don't know if I could take this. She goes to the other arm and back and forth, trying to get whatever, you know, trying to get the hair from under my arms. And every single time, it's like the layers got thinner and the wax got hotter, and it started to hurt more, to the point where, like, literally after the wax, they put like this cooling thing, like some type of oil, I don't know, it could be baby oil, I don't know, on your wax. I should know that because I have sensitive skin, huh? I mean, on your underarms. So she did that, and it was still burning, and you have to put your clothes, like, you know, you have to fix your shirt and stuff back on. So I'm like, damn, I don't want to put my jacket on because I don't want my shirt touching my underarms, because I had on a freaking like long sleeve, like crop top shirt. You know, that's tight. That burned. It was touching, and it was burning. And of course you can't put oh my gosh, hand sanitizer. Of course you can't put deodorant, you know what I'm saying, on after your wax. Thank you, Jesus, because I'm pretty sure that would burn too. So anyways, so after, I'm just thinking like, wow, this really, really hurts, and I don't think it's supposed to hurt like that. And then I kept, literally, like, moments later, I kept feeling like this armpit was hurting, and I'm like, bro, what is that? Why does it hurt so bad? Y'all. So I went about my day, you know. I got my hair done with my man, and then we went and met up with my sister, and then we went around town and, you know, just talked and did whatever. We were all chilling, and then we came home, we chilled, but my armpit is still hurting through this whole process. Why is my armpit hurting? First of all, they both burned, but this hurts. Like, there's an actual pain, and I'm just like, okay, what's going on? Whatever. I don't know why, or I don't know, whatever. Let me tell you the story. So I go to work and I'm feeling my armpit and I feel like a bump, but like it's raised. Like it's raised. And I'm like, why do I have what is happening? Is this an ingrown hair? Like, what's going on? And oh wait, back to the wax. For anyone that gets waxes, you know how they will wax and then they'll hold it because like for some reason that really does help. The feeling helps like take away the pain. I don't know why. I don't even know if that's like actually true, but it whatever they do, it helps. She did not do that, y'all. For all the people who get waxes out there, do you know how that hurt my feelings? Like, damn, like you can't even comfort me. I'm in pain right now. Because of you. Because you were trying to be cheap and didn't want to use enough wax. Now my armpits are freaking burning and they hurt. And you know what? Maybe that's what I get for even going to get my armpits waxed during this time. I don't know. I don't even know why that would be something, whatever. But, okay, lady, if you ever come across this video, girl, you gotta do better. I'm not gonna say your name because you a black woman. And, you know, I'm not into bringing black women down. But, girl, layer up. Do some thicker layers. Because there's no reason why my skin was, like, elastic and bleeding. Y'all, I was bleeding on my underarms. And maybe that's a usual waxing. Maybe the girl that I go to just uses an excessive layer of wax. But I like her method because it don't hurt. This hurt. And throughout my whole day, burning, aching, pain. Over a wax. And so anyways, I go and take a shower and I feel a small bump and I'm like, okay, maybe it's a hair bump, it's really small, blah blah blah. I go to work again. I forgot. I go to work again and I'm like, oh my god, something's happening. And I made my boyfriend look at it and I was like, what's happening? And he's like, I don't know what that is. I guess it's a hair bump, but and he popped it and it was a hair bump, but it was huge and it hurt. Like, it hurt. It hurt. And, yeah, European wax center. I'm not coming after you. Maybe if it was more detrimental to my life, I would. But because it wasn't, and because, you know, I think maybe baby girl was just having a bad day. Hopefully she's not like this with everyone, because I'm sorry if you know, I don't know if she has, I wonder if she has regulars. Because she really shouldn't. She really should add an extra layer. And she really should maybe think, maybe waxing, because you know, they don't wax just armpits now. They be waxing some things on men and women. And my waxer, she's told me some stories about the people that she's had. Ladies, a lot of y'all is nasty. Okay? There is no reason for you to go to get your wax after you go to the gym. You need to shower. Okay? There's no reason for you to even go get a wax when you're on your cycle. It's not that serious. No one wants to see your pum pum when you're on your cycle. No offense. So, and fellas, wash your tails. Because you're getting that waxed, but you still got little crumbs in the hairs that's left. That goes for everybody. Wash your butts. Okay? But, yeah. She's told me some stories. So maybe the other girl is traumatized. I really don't know. But I guess that's what I came here to talk to y'all about. Oh, and another thing, she tried to say maybe your skin's a little extra sensitive because you're on your cycle. Because I definitely said, oh, it usually does. She's like, oh, are you, like, does it usually hurt this past? Like, oh, no, it doesn't hurt. It usually doesn't hurt like this. Like, no, you don't know what you're doing because it hurts and it shouldn't hurt. No, it doesn't usually hurt. She's talking about some, well, did your cycle just end? No. No, it didn't. It didn't just end. I'm in pain. I'm hurt. because you're being cheap. I'm sure like European wax centers like everywhere. Y'all got money, or at least the company does. Y'all have y'all been telling your employees to use less wax? Cause that's giving no. Anyways, I don't want to make this all about wax, but if you are getting one and you feel like, oh, that's a thin layer, or oh, that's too hot, speak up. Don't be like me, you know? I was just trying to be nice. But now everything's kind of coming back to me, and I'm thinking about the fact that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she tried to, like, play me and say that, oh, maybe it's your cycle. No, my cycle ended, like, 2 weeks ago, girl. Next excuse, because it shouldn't hurt and it shouldn't burn. And it was burning after. And I'm not allergic to the wax or none of that, because I've been going European waxing it for a long time. So, anyways, I'm not gonna make this all about wax. I hope you guys enjoyed my story time. If you did, let me know in the comments and I'll do more. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to be kind to everyone, but especially yourself, and love yourself and love others. And do something nice for someone. And I'm out. Bye.